Adom TV so ne emamunyina akwaba eba today in court. Echegu ewa Adom 106.3 FM and Asempa 94.7 FM. Idi ndi osaibo nsu. In the yatna se samre kopim se nondu ebebo. Yet today in court ebre munim se election petition hearing nesha asia the Supreme Court. Ya share every day our court natnas near the live coverage ebremo ewa Adom TV so on all our affiliate radio stations. Ede munyina munim no. And the yesen atwa so ede in some court so in the Apex Court etime ato monim last Friday and first witness for the petitioner etna say my cross examination e course into mo amohwe no mo say electoral commission lawyer etoto na no owie and second petitioner ne so lawyer e share ase e ba wanwie and the Supreme Court says e be hwe na yetime ato so ntie for the over 3 hours in court no na cross examination lawyer akoto ampao area see edun ketia etumi ekomba in sembisi boni because there were some highlight and yatna see ye be kire omu de wo sa wote ase na ye be hwe ama watumi ate ase efri same kopim se nondu ebebo inti medan me hu tiawa aba me ba afi me guest lawyer ni mapa panyin ye nya no wa ha no waboa yen ama yetimi akodi I will introduce him after this short break here basisia. Yama wakwa bio eba today in court dwumedie so wa Adom TV so me yankai masa aboafo bi na boa yen ma yedi dwumedie ebramtia or petrosol or see clean fuel in full quantity is always a delightful experience. Your DBS roofing, we truly are your roof expert. And your Koa mixture in Canada friend Koa FS and a Koa mixture, the immune booster for your general well-being. Into me kwena boa me day today in court dwumedie no ebremo ma memma lawyer Justice Abdullahi Akwaba oye chetreni ewo mrem ewo University of Professional Studies won law faculty ntia ho na otrade lawyer Akwaba na pom tse
yeah ni obi na so
koyi
Friday ye hu
na was me fam kakra obe
me hu abono anyi se ni
ya me Adom and ya baba be cancer and so has been an eventful day Nioma Koso court papa and to start with no say you can't cross examination for more in no idea here Emma say me the assembly court and that's will be the assembly court betia me how significant is cross examination mepacho
obi last Friday no say na eja ko hwe ni me bi ye boss kakra cross examination ho here Emma michiri mu kakra na tiawa michiri mu si se cross examination enema sebi onipa oni nanya asem no wutimi bisa onsem bi ma sebi senkento na nka wutwa ato ne so a ema obi ogina ho bia hu se ensem na aka ne sebi ubo utrim na wo kan ato ne so na nka ya ma ne sai kwanya na me misa asem na nke bia sa ne no kran nke na edi isan se waka wasem me so maka masem sesi ya ni ogina nchan be de hu se wo dia wo kan ne kran ana me dia me kan ne kran isan se abibia asem besi bia no eto da bia mprempi no omombe boa me asiesi asem no ano mu ni hobi say ahimfi a ohini ono ba be siesi asem no oni hobi sabio say yabusu pani kra na be siesi a ono no oni hobi abra ade ni sie no make say bia no were na kokom na mkoko montokwa obinim ni osha ase na obinim ni odi kowie enti cross examination no emma eho kwan ma nipa no nya asem no bisa nsem bi ma no kra na etimi daadi esanse obetimi aka afi obebi sansem na afi wa twa ho akoba na afi waje ensem ni biatum say okay eno krese meka ne say de nenso say na me pa atria na say pa mum ne siye esanse se biwo ye kan woto ya dadi nti etore bia eno kro no ida say obeji atum say ampa nsema meka na yesa na netie ana say obeka ho sem na ma afi de okan na na akoda na atro nti emma eboa emma brofocus we kan say timi discredit ensem bia akikan ena say timi boa ema e reveal sebio ne kra wasem ma nkasa ena san boa ma de ono sebio obeboa ma esiesi asem no ema ne hu nipa ban a wo sa nipa na wo kasa no wo ye in fact se behwe ne de na it played out kakra with the video na omoko boy no.
Yeah, and the hona ya ba wabo video ne so kra na aka. I mean last Friday time Akutwampao started ne cross examination lawyer Akutwampao drew maybe your car said or person expose the lack of credibility of the witness. Now o video be person obo. Inti ye konabra enne Supreme Court ne ma kwan say omo video no but anso ha lawyer Chachuche Kata sorry raise objections inti yam kohwe sa part no yom e course ye ba na ye di home komo.
Absolutely.
I needed to clarify your last order because the admissibility comes first. It must be admitted before we see the relevance.
In that event, we are objecting to the admissibility. In that event, if the issue of admissibility,
I thought the witness counsel was cross-examining him some few moments ago, and he said he had seen it and he had watched it. Maybe you have other legal objections. It can be recorded as such.
No, the legal objection is that it cannot be admitted through this witness. It is not admissible through this witness.
No, the witness said he did speak.
Yes, you have seen it, but it can't be admitted in evidence in this courtroom. It is not something from his custody. He says he has watched it. It is not from his custody. It is not a recording made by him. There's no. He cannot authenticate. He cannot authenticate that video.
The witness has not said so. The witness has not said so.
My Lord, he says he has seen it, but
seen it.
on the basis of that, we cannot. On the basis of that, we are objecting to that document being produced in evidence through the witness. The proper thing is for them to produce it in evidence if that is what they are seeking to do. That's why it's an exhibit attached to their witness statement. As an attachment to their witness statement, it is entirely open for them to put it in evidence. It is in fact the process that they have initiated, but they cannot tender that video through our witness. They cannot do that.
Okay, into lawyer Chachuche Kata objection or reason not just say na ompne emma the na court the person no enko so and the reason they say yes or document ye gitum say or document be exhibit account witness statement ho chain say o witness ba betna say a na wa tender it through with say wo de be fire ye witness so pa de obi be say lie ye ma kwan emma eno enko so lawyer adentina na chachu ejina so tintina che say o ma kwan me intend through a yasi don ketia
and say niye se lawyer bia ye no sana lawyer Chachuche Kata
okay
no ana mprimpi no ensem we koso a titru bia o ma ase omunim ade kakra na na so mosi amra kakra no ne mumu nyanwie no ana nte ase no ya akwachiri kakra nti wanhwe na ebikura nya kasafin kra tia lawyer Chachuche Kata na se wote adwuma na se a bo se niye se wo ye no saa pepepe no wo ye ne kwan so a no esan se whether so the oil na be succeed na succeed there no there eno ye judge for no
okay
a decision
okay
but se niye so ye no there wo ye ne kwan so na the intima make sa ne say the moment a obe makwan aman ono ne witness attend that document sa video no na say mremu no say ono ne witness and this video na ba me hwanya on the aba
okay
in reality no ye nyina ye hu say nya on the bae na emum makmanu mum and the person or the ba nanado emum on mum no person or the ba but se see ya lawyer Akutwampao a person or the fa say din ketia so ba na say Mahama John Mahama emum na de sa video no eba na sa video esu mu nsem no mo ka no ensem a enne nsem mo de aba court no
ebo ebra
God bless you na chese ni tia o say na medical kan no cross examination no na se wotie sa video no emu nsem a wo na o de asema ba court nsem a o de ba court no Says we say ebi wa win election why then sorry the other court also wa win election will be a win election then meanwhile video as see
ye pese ye bo no
ye pese ye bo now ye see ye dey file so no say dey file so na say wo na dey abo and also say also wa win election into the wa sabio okra the onko school da kra no dey bisa ho say saying dey be kwa wi no wo kra ya say ade no bi anwene wo kra so ye bo evidence ba ko a o see ya no wo na dey abai and also so evidence no chese wa we ne emu ne hina court ne mfa.
Oh, okay nti eventually lawyer Chachu raise the objection no court ne ma kwan say omo tender it through Asiedun Ketia in the see na aba ne sane ya boy in open court.
Thank you.
In the imremu no e chere say we ye evidence Asiedun Ketia ankasa agi atum say yem fanka case ne ho
court na agi atum Asiedun Ketia de onu tumi bia.
Okay.
So one dey afa no say dey asetire ne kon.
Okay.
Ya kwachetere ne kon ene ye dey abeto sisi ye dey aba court. Nti si ya no abeka court no evidence ho say lawyer friends John Mahama president the evidence ba ko de bae no ene say ono a ne witness ene ne party insem om bekeka no court nie say be mo keka ye a bia be dru court nie say abana nkasa kra no mo na we ne ye meanwhile petition de bae abana so wan we ne nti wo de say wo kra wa ye confused wa wo de asem na ba court no so wa ye confused dey na court be kan kra.
Okay because me who say na justices ne ba ko ene Chachu ye back and forth eventually omo ma kwan say enko through but the issue of authentication by say okay ye jitum say a video but as to say video no no crese de wo so no de see and also ya another thing intina justice ne ka chen say na say we need pro say we hu video no and Chachu was like yeah we hu de but no nye enough to authenticate the content of the video and what in another Chachu yes argument no
ni nyina no was to the effect say on person the witness no better that document that video because said the ono achire mu no ampa betima ba say video na dey ba no enye nsemo mu no nye sankasa ene bi esi wa bonten na okan enti betima ba say bia obi ani Asiedun Ketia voice ebi obi na say bio na nsen a ye beka ya amanfo ye Rollins voice bebre ebi ho ati abeka say Rollins ampa enti betima ba say sa ne maybe na mbrofo mata kan ya obi a doctor ene wa kan asha na no the next so dey easy kra ye be kan asha no na wa baba won mu video no na akwa bibisa say wa na wa kan so na nya wa nti be ni pano hu say ampa say ono ana ase ono eno nti na no wo gina so say be ye be hu say we e no kra na nya no kra dey say si ya na ntimi nyina mu ti ntimi nyina mu hu dey a eni sa video ye gituma enye ye because enya ko gitum pe abeka court nkrata ho court met megina so e de abu asem
okay
na sa video se de sitie ni nsem awu mu no se court se wo gina so abu asem na nyame anim no anhwe na ankoyi
credibility will be on the line.
It's on the line internet enkoyi de ntia se make us lawyer Chachu kata de we ne sa pepepe na se lawyer bia onim ne we no sa pepepe na se we because the sa particular exhibit no serious against the case
as far as the petition is concerned.
Absolutely.
Okay. The basis here and say after some initial objection, no justices name my say you show video. The video was shown, and based on a lawyer could power a cross examination for about 3 hours. But the iron say you picture highlight of cross examination. No, in the about done your home tell you bar you be boss highlight some mo na fe ya share the home come cross examination how an yoma call the major highlight in the cross examination. You be didn't in home come after the short break. Here, basis here. Simon Mujana Kwaba today in court, Jumedi no Asugusua, UTA radio, so now for sharing Adom TV. So I'm Kyle say, more multi Adom 106.3 FM and Afe, Asempa 94.7 FM. No, there multi Jumedia Ecoso Ewa hand. Petrosol said the American Kanomo Boying, DBS Roofing, and a Coa mixture, formerly known as Coa FS. ɔmo nso boae ne yɛde dwumadie yi ɛbrɛ mo na yɛkɔ no yɛkɔkɔ gyina baby ana afei lawyer Akoto Ampaw ɛhyɛ cross examination nankasa ase amonim sɛ cross examination ne kyɛe lasted for over 3 hours and before that no president of the panel ɛka kyerɛ lawyer Akoto Ampaw sɛ based on case management we decided say ɔmo bɛma no 1 day to cross examine the witness nti ɛnɛ the whole day na Akoto Ampaw ɛna Johnson asiedu nketea nti afei yɛnkɔ nkɔhwɛ question and answers ni bi na no eba besi cross examination ni besi no justices ne baako take over and later na mehu say it allowed say justices no enso timi busa questions for clarity and the justices ne baako take over busa about 3 questions binti yenhwe how a cross examination no ekoi.
My Lord, the NDC had organized several demonstrations with 3 main objectives. One, please, I've not asked you. The killing of innocent voters at polling stations by security officers. And nothing seemed to be happening. The NDC made that was one of the purposes of the press conference. The other purpose of the press conference. Please, I have not asked you the purpose, so answer my question. Please, and don't be taking instructions from lawyers on this side. Please.
Please, let's observe. Please, Deacon, please.
My Lord, I know what I'm talking about.
We are closer to them than you. We've not witnessed it. Please.
Yes, please answer my question and don't. You had the opportunity to write your witness statement. So now you answer the questions. You understand? Please, I'm asking the question again, and I answer according to my ability and what I consider to be the answer to the question. I'm saying that
own calculation. What were the total valid votes cast in the presidential elections on 7 December 2020? In your own calculations.
My Lord, those calculations are reserved for a meeting for us to reconcile the figures because the first respondent herself keeps changing the figures. And so it is when you bring your...
Excuse me, Mr. Nuketia, help the court. You see, when you started giving evidence, you said you had all representatives across the 275 constituencies. You said you put agents as, to use the... Yes, and they were to, collect the figures. You said it. Then he's asking you that from that, what figure did you get? You.
My Lord, I haven't brought that figure to court.
Okay. Then, from your own calculations, what were the valid votes cast in favor of the petitioner, to your knowledge?
My Lord, when we discovered this discrepancy, it was difficult to even know which figures are.
You don't know, you just answer. You don't know.
I don't have them here.
Okay, then the last one. What figures from your own calculations did the second respondent get as the total valid votes cast in his favor?
My Lord, I don't have those figures here.
Okay, nti the Honorable Johnson Asiedu Nketia, General Secretary Emma NDC. Ono nso ye first witness Emma petitioner in this election petition hearing. Nti the cross examination ne hawa ekoko PM eno no obewie kra na one of the justices ene no yes back and forth no lawyer question no ene say from time Akoto Ampaw started cross examination and the insistence say mebusa question a year no o explanation bi ana wo de aba me answer question na me yi ano any sa na no. Why is that in that? Because it looks as if say me busa a question, but me expect it will be yi ano said here. Me hwehwe adentia.
Say cross examination say the medical kind. Ewo enyina so ene wo sabiu nie hwehwe. Ti se nipa ni bisa a question na, lawyer ni bisa a question na. Sa question nkwa na bitime yi ano.
Okay.
Na dodo na no senkwa nyi ano a se la ano twe judge for na adwene ba so se asem obi sa anu nyi ano na nko mo ahyew amo yi ano sanse wo nyi asem na no a contempt bitima akwa fi ase enti
na say all right to remain silent and ever cross examination
do cross examination dia only say right no
okay
so okasa
okay
ko wa kantam so be ka no kre enti nya bisa asem a wonni right so wonkasa wankasa court no bitima ahyew second
okay
se wo court ne hyew na se wanka ene na se wa onim nso mkwam de em se jama obi anim ba bia nso mkwam kwan da nti eno nyam na metu fo na enu nti no nhyɛ sɛ asɛm a yɛbisa no na abɛya ne to da bi a nokura mu ni to da bi na ayɛ den nti to da bi a nipa ni bisa lawyer ni bisa asɛm a obisa no sɛ okoyi ano a na sɛ asɛm sɛ bio sɛ nko ama court kra na nkɛyɛ nti abasa onso yɛ nipa no wo bisa question na onso wo bisa wo ho question na wo ansa ho de sɛ bio nya aboa sɛ wobɛka asɛm ati a ho na no na sɛ lawyer no sɛ na adwene ba so a ono so sɛ o ma court no sɛ sɛm obisa no nyɛ na wo ya na mmom wa na wo set wa question na wo ya no te sɛ bi wakɔ school wakɔ exams na watimi asu ade a wasua edua ho bibia akɔyɛ anoma na akoto anoma ho question sɛ bi sa asɛm we bɛda wa wansa o edua ho no akosua na akɔyɛ anoma ho asɛm na ɛba enti na sɛ de bɛyɛ sɛ ne sɛ wo hyɛ ase free baby a obetimi hyɛ ase afiri na beduru bia so bia be bisa sɛ na dua kra de na de owi ase mpo o dua de nka na etai anoma noma ɛhɔ na mu didie ɛhɔ na yɛ mu fie nti obi kra be bisa sɛ na ne anoma kra ne hwan ne wa hyɛ ase ene anoma kra de omu yɛ mo omutuo omu ntakra omu watwero ni nyinaa ɛba ukodu fie a wɔn so watwero bebree sabio saa na ɛyɛ no wa anya ne sa enye yi nti bibi saa na ekoso na dodo na no metode bia na lawyer no ebia na akoma wanya botre nti ese ono ahyew izan se tode bia wo ye nhwe han se nka judge fo no o madwene meba so o muso ye nipa se nyina ebia o mukra de o mudwene nkra nya no kra na wo dwene sa mre no nti se bi ho a nka ebia nkoma dwene ba so a nko mmehye witness no se wonyi nsem na obisa no wonyi ano but o madwene amaso a wo na ese wo kai o no mu no ehye no sanya sa so dia ene wa so obepopo no because ono oni choice o ye mistake ono bekwa akoda fiase
nti o so oyi
nti so oyi wa no nti se ne se ko ba se onyi wa no a na wa popo na oyi wa no wanya wansa
one other thing so say apart from video na lawyer akoto ampa ohwema yeyi no osan so the document bi ema se edu nketia say or identify ho na ne lawyer sorry say the document is not in evidence in your ma kwan me musa the witness no questions on document any evidence adentia
and so say the medical ka no so ne kwan so no say sabio say opese o the document bi ba nke abra wo file witness statement no sa me nke so
o the account as exhibit
thank you
okay
inti say bibinti opese o tenane through sa obi onya witness na say the way in video no sa bia na kese nkoye but wa anya ne sa na say document na sa de kro no enya njintuma untimi entenda ya na gise ye free brofum ye ka gise o keep
leave of the court
say bia nkrata we na nkese o de ba na ebi mu afa na ebi ohun into court ma kwan na tender nti e ba sa emotion court judge bi obeka say ne file official a kind of formal motion nti na say kofie na wakɔtena na wakɔtwero na ade aba na wakyerɛ ne ho hia nti ese ye pene so e ma de sa evidence ne ba sɛ nya sa ade a ese ebogu
ba sa wo hwɛ the position of Supreme Court and na ade ba kwa me hu ne sɛ a lot of the objections na ba ya no ase o man should make it definite decision into obehwa sa issue of say chachuka say on makwan be musa ne witness on sa document no I said they allowed it to go. Yeah, so was a first now will be raise objection. na omatie no omu wie a ebia they would rise on beko aba na ye decision aba we dey aso ma nioma eko ya den
the thing say objections during trial no aya na saa na ye no ye nya no ye ntekino the same level of attention and kadebema for other objections na nya saa na ye no because yes what me take decision otherwise a bit disruptive trial no okay and intina no me ne saa e to so biem ana ye niam bi o betima take decision saa mre na hu hia so be kwa aba isan say ebia say documenter ipa no the documenter ba ade a betima take decision right that moment whether it is relevant whether it's admissible.
Okay, then that's fair. 34 minutes after 9 today in court and a day everywhere Adom TV. So one other issue was say you find it out. So cross examination of course so lawyer Akutu Ampao yeah. The edi kan catch them last week and they say case nankasa share no bibia obia no to help the court to determine on 5 issues a court needed to her. So you beka asem we nyina wie no issues num we and there was yetimi eyi ano through this process. In the 5 issues you bebusa lawyer ye dane ye ho ba say so hwe how cross examination ne call ye na ade a lawyer Akutu Ampao e go by that prescription say yenye emfa addresses our 5 main issues we and I say ete saying enti ye na ne ye ho tew emra na ye mpensuo bi no me ba ye beto aso. Yes, I'm Amunyina Akwababi about today in court. So Adom TV, Asempa 94.7 FM and Adom 106.3 FM. In your Saibon, so many lawyer Justice Abdullah or a trainee at University of Professional Studies Accra on law faculty and the Asian Edi Enkomo. And the course were called na ye BBMO can custom namon so mate in seminal assay. Lawyer me economy busa question business osha. Trial nankasa ashase or 5 issues that will be any agent so. Okay. And Supreme Court number na clear. It is a wood 2 anamo bia. It was just anamo ne boyen. Emma yenya anu ye masa issues 5.
Right.
So Osha and the cross examination course in for over 3 hours now. Because anya dia Akutu Ampao obenya say don't get the cross examination bill.
David.
What Timmy deal with 5 issues no in the cross examination.
I know the Nyamia nim kreni a bed den say with Messi studio say ampa with me I'll cross-examine on all the 5 issues. Okay. It's answer lawyer bia on one strategy. Obi o ha and no cross 5 issues na ho de but on the central the core issues are. Okay. Ebia or no person hete na say Nyankopon bo na say bre so o we ni ho na de aka nyina atonzum. Okay. Ampa bet for myself court bet must say be 10 issues but na dey here pa wo mu no e no say you decide emma ono a dey aka nyina no faso bi eni so say e be hwe a empo 2012 bibi sa pepe ne siye issues no dey here wo pa no e ho na 5 4 no copy dey aka nyina say and we answer 8 pulling agent answer answer no nyina no ebi okra e call the other side so still age me ma be president the be ma be president no no na
5-4 ni pie so
the sana lawyer bia e kokota sa adwina because the be mo we ne se bi say asase ho asema the be me aka say okay asase na ye wo dia no e no na hia
because and there's not me share Uze ononso no oye cross examination he is very methodical inti ofan a step na or the call nkakranka nisa me hwe or the start here na a lot of the focus no war issue number 1
no correct
say even whether or not the petition discloses any reasonable course of action into your bow video no
thank you
say mosimo wi ni aba ba mobile court na de as the validity of the result na nya na mo de ba court
thank you
in the 64-1 crown mo satisfy
thank you
or start we ho obai na afi obegina figures na nkasa so
thank you
eno no nso na me hwe as issue number 2 say omumu bi nya more than 50%. I no ntine was say you declare as president elect ana.
Thank you.
And now we figures calculation na. The oye nyina say o dice figures no o roasti oye ne dan still na nado across 50 plus 1.
In fact, a home na nyina obi abewie.
Okay.
In fact, so ahwe even Supreme Court no kra na so ohwe omo questions omo kra so bi say na omo nyina ho no bi adwene wo.
Okay.
Whether or not at the end of the day no. The area can nyina na nsem etu nyina no at the end of the day obi we ni na so bi awene. Ho na ohwe omo questions omo bi say na ho no nyina so adwene wo.
Including Justice Appeal no.
So o tie questions na the import of the question. Omo mi on justice ani mi abo nyina so tie omo questions a at the end of the day the omo so mu hu an say obi we ni na so bi awene. And it's a maker say, ye ko ba nyina no, there's always one target. Sa one target no, se nipa no nya hetia eno ano. So be hwa sa target na so na Supreme Court so judges no so no omadwen wo. At the end of the day, obi we ne ya na. Cause obi a we ne a, then you have a case. So obi a we ne a, then all the other issues become central.
But what you see doing katia nso a, ono nso ka say your petition we no really enya about your 2 polling stations over 38,000 in nyina.
Okay.
A see here on the 9th of December. Jane Adokwe Mensah a declare result. What happened in the declaration? And you free say unconstitutional because based on Nyomo the 2 Jano, your calculation you say obia enya more than 50% Article 63.3 ekano. And they say, oh, share eno. That's what being so busan a question based on a polling station, number way or polling station with number way or her. I say, me no ni boy bra. And yeah, no no more court.
And which remusa which rema udibem.
Okay.
Nanso yanka hu say nia wo beye no en netimi ma so ho aba. Se wo anua enso aba. Se ekoba se de odua ni nyina no ekoyi a. Aba abeso no so ebekoyi. Enti meja tum sa ampa ebia na John Mahama ene ne mpanimfo omo case ni nyina no is centered on ebia declaration no. Eno no me ni ho achinye because me nim what their mindset is. But let's assume say sir. But the mindset of the opponent no so epeso watch say sabio senko anye eniema boni bi 9 months ago a nko wanya enenko wango ankoto bedin.
Yeah.
Enti se o badin to na office ya Anthony here eno no nchesa akra nya media so hwe a sa na omo so taking the angle no from e bet mama sa ampa badin to na bia Anthony here eno kre but akra no at the end of the day obi ba na say obi ba so say na sometimes so mfato ho a obetimi dia ato no enti se o
hwe enkoye DNA hwe say me ba. In this case, your calculation ni be
thank you.
Obinya more than 50%.
Obinya ya. Ampa ebia na dia okanya complaints akanya na litany of complaints. Ebet ma wase ni na enokre. But there may only be administrative issues. The entire maker say may no is because sabiu menya Supreme Court. Ye nyina adwene kire ni ye nyina ye kire. Because at the end of the day no, omo no betima ka say ampa sa ansem na maker no kra no. Enokre nti kra na ye say so bi ewe na ye kra ye mungu. Because to them they be na material. Yeah. But at this moment in the analysis in the MK, say Koba say ampa nipa 13 million, 13.5 million and the toaba. Obi ato aba say say oto no said the mefa said the okay so obi ato declaration is echo ye all various constituencies no. Nemom central point no and also nipa no ama aba ni and also boy no we chinchim na. Well, there could be an issue there because if say ampa say ebedu honom 275 no ebia na nke say hanum say e na adema hanum it could be an issue it is Koba say the all can say no cra then clearly say they making then it's no longer an administrative issue because some computational errors no could have made sorry winners it from that angle it could be true and it could make a very strong case but maybe point and say would it be just a mere computational error and not because see somehow okay I'm taking it from the perspective say because me friends and communications director of NDC okay, can't say me, I say, okay, yeah, only penny for. So if it turns out, say, that point, you know, once no more can, then there could be an issue. But that issue, you know, if it is enough to overturn the decision, I know the Supreme Court will be determined. But so taking it from that angle, then you may also be right to say, ABA, then lawyer Kutuampa, or Uncle side, okay, say. But at the end of the day, Supreme Court judges now besides answering some because Kai, it's a question of Mubisano. It's still like a question of declaration. So what's in the panel of Bubano, wa muni at the end of the day, Kayo, also wa muni into Zabo boy no a unconstitutional. Any ye bisao. So what can you say? Yajatum. Now, now, can ask them, dear, in a so bad in our case, unconstitutional because there must be a basis.
Yeah.
And then the basis is that because you also have the records. As I say, Bisa also records, no. I feel now we're going home.
Also, one far and no, I'm court.
In fact, 2 times. But I say, you've been home, but I see a meeting answer. I'm not saying by those comments, not say they are wrong or they are right. Because I don't know maybe decision. I cannot take that decision on their behalf. But I'm saying, home, if it is good enough. Because this is the reason why you came to court. Based on their wild cloud, can you? This is the reason by declaration intra the various districts, I mean constituencies. It is a waiting by there. You should have been prepared. You should have been armed, well armed.
Wow.
Because that is the basis of your attack.
Yeah. Yeah, but Nyame Adom a ochena cross examination twaso Dr. Michael Pesa White and a second witness Edema petitioner John Dramani Mahamand Yochana on also mount witness box now for cross examination no akoso because on your witness a petitioner the name benti EC lawyer by cross examination we are na the lawyer and so I cross examination na lawyer certificate bam ababe the friend re-examination no enti oye enu we are na fe na ya to so say emre bam ochena Jen Adokwe Mensa enso will mount the witness box. No, no, witness. Edema first respondent, electoral commission. In the other about box name. Now it's a lawyer Tajuche Katanso across examen. Intimation is watching my Fidiano and Adom TV, Asempa FM and Adom FM. Now you for live coverage from the Supreme Court and for Emrel. You better did you make the na SCH Emre no enya aye Emre. My emphasis that's on comma and Abua for. Petrosol, or say clean fuel in full quantity is always a delightful experience. DBS Roofing, we truly are your roof expert, and a COA mixture, formerly known as COA FS, or say the immune booster for your general well-being. Medini your say bunsu, ufremi ubia mejoso. Meda lawyer Justice Abdullahi Ase. You started a petition, you are boy in papa, and Mijidi say, on the ebe to tell say. Here in Nankasa, Ebebe, hopefully by the end of this week. In Yami Admochna, Yabesanso Eshiabi, Yami Shramo, and good evening.
Thank